Pretty devastating. We should never be losing that game, let alone letting it get to overtime. But it just goes to show, there's a couple bad balances, and resilient team over there. Obviously, you got to give them credit. But it just reinforces the focus we have to have, no matter what the score is. But in saying that, we have to stick together in here as a team. We're all going through it together, and there's different parts. There's different parts of the game that. They didn't score on that they could have, but anytime that we have a 2-goal lead there late, that's got to be automatic, and that's what we're pushing for, obviously.
How frustrating is that as well, in light of the fact that you guys played a pretty good 55 minutes without two of your top players in the lineup?
Yeah, I thought the guys were prepared for the game, and I thought that we did our game plan. That there are a couple things, but for the most part, like you said, decent. But it's hard to say anything good after it ends like that. So. You just kind of move on from that. But in saying that, take the lessons of how this feels and make sure it never happens again.
Emotionally, though, how difficult is it, given what you guys have been through? There's been a lot of adversity this season to not be able to close that out. Is it, bigger than a regular loss on some levels?
It might feel like that from the outside, but in saying that, I think it's one of those things where we obviously have lots of pride in our games, and when things don't go right, or when there's mistakes and breakdowns and things like that, guys feel it. They wear it on their sleeve in this room, and that's why we've been able to deal with adversities, because guys obviously care and are proud. But those are all nice things to say. At this point, it's pretty much a sprint till the Four Nations, and we need all the points we can get, especially in our division. In terms of how it feels, it just doesn't necessarily feel like a normal loss. But in saying that, it's not dire. We got a game in, I think, 2 days, and if we don't regroup quickly, it's one of those things where this league doesn't wait for anybody.
Let's grind these bitches down here.
Well, which way did it go, George? Which way did it go?
Quinn, thanks for taking the time to come and sit down and chat with me today.
Generational talent.
Thanks for liking the video and subscribing.